the highest played character in Smash CG, so of course we're going to see a lot of good Luigi representation here in SoCal. Excited to see this. This matchup seems pretty obscure, I think. I feel like when you're thinking of doubles more traditional, you're not really thinking of Luigi and Piranha Plant. Definitely could have a lot of different ledge trapping, especially with the neutral beat with Piranha Plant.
That was the thing I was going to say, is that Plant doesn't seem like the kind of character that can kind of like disengage and then start like returning fire around it. It's like Plant doesn't have good get off tools, like especially Matsui, but okay, there's an up smash capitalizing, sending Razo almost to the skies. Really good job by
the back air whip there. Pulls the counter out a little bit too early. There's pandemonium on the left side of the stage here. Razo trying to get some space on the ledge. I mean, it's a lot of back and forth scrapping, but Razo's team comes out on top with it. And now out of the ledge, I feel like Martha and Peach could struggle to get out of it. One is a floaty character, one doesn't have insane speed. And you saw there that up smash able to close out the stock, keeping the stock count relatively even here. Narrowing out, super important. These combo breaker moves, especially anything with a large hitbox that can break a large amount of distance, is extremely important in doubles. Great. Oh, the forward smash doesn't connect. That could have been the stock.
Also, I mean, you have to be so careful about Plant's kill throw. Yeah, up throw whenever you have like 140, 150. And Razo is very much in that kind of range right now, but Gutz the other side of the stage right now, trying to like rush over to help his partner out. Oh, excellent reversal there by Keanu.
Yeah, super important that you end up closing out those ledge traps against Luigi because of that tornado, and Piranha Plant taking the stocks here. Ignaize is on his last stock.
Yeah, I was actually surprised by that. And Gutz finally going one down. That Plant back air is one of the hardest back airs to space in the game, but when it hits, it is violence.
we're dead even here, bro. I feel like if you said that this matchup was going to happen, you wouldn't expect it to be this close. And I mean, so far the ability for to cover a large amount of space is really benefiting that Piranha Plant under Luigi.
But Ignaize and Razo are doing a better job now boxing the green team in right now. They're kind of like surrounding.
Oh, the bomb! The bomb!
Oh, that is the Peach RNG that can come in clutch or be the kill blow. But excellent space fair from Razo. Beautiful. That's what we come to expect from a top player in our region.
Yeah, I mean, Razo is able to get those the clutch skills out with the float. Spacing, it's super important that he finds it. I mean, the more rage that develops during doubles, the more gimps happen, and you definitely don't want to be gimped, especially as a light character. Floaty one at that. Dash attack sending in the corner. These ledge trap situations are so crucial for both of these teams. They need to give each other time to work in the corner. And
now we've switched some partners around. Ignaize coming down there to try to take care of Gutz. Oh my gosh, and Gutz had to do so much dancing to avoid all those strikes, and then his dimensional fell straight to that fair. Gutz off stage, almost off stage. Instead I saw Keanu got a lot of green off stage right now.
On the back air there. Razo has an edge guard here, doesn't find a great up B.
Razo can't pass up opportunities like that. Plant's recovery off stage is so easy to get, but it doesn't matter. Because in the process of trying to head Ignaize, Razo is going to do it all himself and take care of the last two stocks for the blue team to win game one.
That was insanely close towards the the latter half of the game. It was 2 stocks to 1 fresh percent, but something just kind of clicked between Ignaize and Razo. Maybe they were able to initiate that ledge trapping they're so known for. In doubles, there's different approaches. Some people like to do team combos, some people like to take the 1v1s, and I could only imagine that Razo and Ignaize want those 1v1 ledge trap situations.
Yeah, they do. Like, it's weird because I feel like Luigi, I've always felt really weird about Luigi as a doubles character, because I've always felt like, boy, don't you want to like isolate your opponent, corner them, and get them into like a grab confirm kind of thing? So it's interesting because you're right. I definitely seem to get the impression that the blue team wants to go into 2 1v1s. Yeah, there's not a lot of big team synergy going on here. Yeah. The green team, on the other hand, I think has a really good idea of where their teammate's going to be in space. You saw Keanu being able to play around Katui a lot better than like a first-time team would do, just because a lot of Plant stuff can be really rangy and unwieldy. But I think it just kind of fell apart there towards the end. It felt like Ignaize started to become a bit more sure of himself, changed up his timings a little bit. Razo, on the other hand, was just able to outmaneuver. I think when it came to the pairs, whenever Razo was on Gutz, it was really bad for the team because I felt like Keanu had his hands full with Ignaize. So.
No, I agree. Something I want to point out is like the Piranha Plant moves are either they have a lot of startup, which is bad because if your teammate isn't aware of what move you're throwing out, you could run into that range, you can get hit. So a lot of the time you have to worry about these active hitboxes, and I feel like Piranha Plant is something to really hone in on in this doubles. I feel like a lot of the important things will happen around the P plant.
Nice shield pressure there from the green team, getting Ignaize to ledge, but Razo doing a really good job of covering for his teammate.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, look at this pressure here. Ignaize with the high, Razo on the low with the sub-float, and this is looking insanely difficult to get off the ledge here on this small battlefield. I don't know if this is going to work out. Yeah, now Ignaize getting pushed coast to coast here. They have a little bit of a pinch here between the two players, and Ignaize is covering the air so well here, swatting everybody away in the air. Super important.
Excellent recovery though by Gutz. That's a really bad situation for Plant. Oh my gosh, just able to sneak by Razo. Oh my god, was that multiple parries?
Multiple parries. And I love their ability to kind of like cross each other up. Like
oh, Ignaize like a peregrine falcon striking when the moment was hot there with the big tipper fair.
Yeah, it's super. Ignaize's ability to control the air is so important, especially with the tipper aerials.
Yeah, you just have to have the patience for it.
Oh yeah.
Like a peregrine falcon.
Like a falcon. Like a falcon. I'll give you that one.
Oh man, just a combo into that Peach back air. It's got Keanu reeling a little bit at ledge, but he's got the plunger out, and the follow-up tornado's gonna do it for that stock as Razo cries into the sky as the green team starts trying to even this back up. But Ignaize still on.
Oh,
well, that's not too soon.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of those rough things. You know, you have invincibility on the startup. You usually don't get contested like that, but it happens with Fatui. Razo here has Piranha in the corner. Ignaize closing it out.
1v1 state we're talking between the two games. The blue team is taking advantage here.
Yeah, it's super important that they find their abilities to take more team-based things. When they take the 1v1s, they're losing it straight up. Look at Ignaize with the combo trees here, and this is where you don't want to be. Ignaize covering the platform heights, Razo covering the ground.
Is it a buy block enough? The back here? Can Keanu get back to the ledge? It's not going to happen.
Oh, that's... I mean, this is looking basically curtains, bro.
Yeah. I mean, that is just, you know, Razo's matchup experience fighting against Luigi coming into play there. He knew exactly what button to press. This is so hard for Plant to come back.
It's not possible, I'd like to say.
Back throw up smash? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys.
Yeah, just SD and go next to the game number 3 here. I mean, Razo and Ignaize doing what I would expect from characters like this. Marth is able to cover the air so well on the platform. Peach is really good at the low ground float level to contest the grounded options. And the thing about these two characters is they can both switch roles. If Razo gets a pop-up move, he can follow up with a full hop or double jump. And Ignaize can do the same on the ground with sliding forward tilts, down tilts, and approaching short hop nairs. I mean, it's so difficult to find your time to be able to, you know, get in on each other and split them up, especially when you're on the ledge.
And that only works to this degree if you are in lockstep. And the blue team was able to basically shepherd the green team to the ledge and just keep up there.
I mean, like, what are you supposed to do? Imagine being in their situation. Like, if I go low, if I do a normal get up, Razo's going to cover the timing. If I jump from ledge, I'm going to get tipper forward air back. I mean, it's like a lose-lose situation.
And Gutz going to the main, going with Greninja.
I like this. I think that this will definitely work out. Not only the characters, but the stage pick. I think the more range will allow them to have a little bit more time to get them together. They're not fast characters, Marth and Peach. You can split them up and maybe get some team combos, but these 1v1s are not working out. But speaking of which, I mean, they're in a 1v1 here. Razo able to get out of the corner with a big combo there, 40%. Oh, look at the ping pong playing between the two teams.
That guy was trying to hold tight at ledge, and Ignaize is going to be able to, almost smoke him there.
Both of them off stage here, and this is looking really, really terrible to be on the ledge versus these two players. Gutz, though, I mean, to their credit, they've been keeping it pretty close in these earlier interactions, but once they can...
I love the leapfrog there in doubles, where it's like A to B to C to D interactions happen.
Yeah. And that's definitely going to happen in a team like Peach Marth.
I'll get back to ledge. This is what Duke's in game 2. Now the green team's got the reversal going on.
Oh, the reversal rising there from Razo. Extremely smart to punish the, being a little bit overzealous there. Razo going to try to stay alive here, pulls the turnip. Oh, Ignaize killing Razo there. It's just a little bit of a miss.
Detail, baby. That's the opening the green team needs to start to work their way back into the set. Oh, Ignaize almost looking for the down air. That landed, PJ. I don't know. I'm containing my excitement.
I know. Green team is, I mean, it's now even. They were able to even it up. Gutz has a little bit more percent on him than the blue team combined, but I mean, Greninja has the potential to do the damage. And now with the ledge trap situation, super, super rough here. Razo covering, and Ignaize is back. I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Luigi trying to find his way onto the stage with a tornado, but that's looking really rough.
Yeah, you see the freeze. Oh no!
Yeah, rising down there.
Cherry on top, baby.
Oh yeah. The Ignaize special. Oh, but Gutz gets a reversal.
Ignaize gets a ledge. Oh, what?
But how did he parry that?
I don't even know.
Wasn't he on the ledge?
Yeah! That was wild.
Maybe a parry happened somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what
I don't even. I mean, that's
drained on that.
crux of doubles. I feel like that's a super easy edge guard to hit, but when there's another team, you don't know what's gonna happen with the camera angle.
Good job, being tossed around here right now.
He's trying to get the combo there.
Yeah, nice up here from Gutz. He's secured the kill. Ignaize doing a really good job of.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he is.
Razo couldn't save him.
Yeah.
I'm interested to
hear. That's an interesting fact about this matchup. All four of these characters aren't particularly good at like teammate saving. There's not really much they can do.
I mean, I guess Razo would turn it, but even then, it's really rough. Shuriken might be a little bit better.
Yeah, but like, these are really unreliable methods of like trying to do teammate assist stuff.
Yeah, that is true. The landing there.
Oh, was it there?
Yeah, that's landing there, Tipper.
Tiano under the stage to get back to ledge. Oh my gosh, he barely made the
misfire. Could have been his demise.
Dash attack. Okay. Razo on the last stock. Green team has a slight lead. Let's see if they can just keep it up here. The blue team is having to over pursue a lot. Oh my gosh. But for a second there, I thought Gutz did a really good job of keeping folks away from Tiano while he was in mid-combo. Excellent tech from Gutz.
I can't believe he was able to tech at that percent, but that sliding Tipper forward. So the dynamic that both of them, oh my god, look at this combo, 54% off stage.
Might be it, PJ. Did Tiano get back to the ledge?
Forward smash! No, he did forward smash, that would have been crazy.
Oh my gosh, it's a 1v1. Does Tiano pull it out?
Yeah, here we go. I mean, Luigi, Marth, a more standard matchup for us to talk about here than a doubles, but Ignaize just needs to close out an edge guard here. These ledge shots are going to be super crucial as well. Ignaize is at 64. Luigi needs a little bit more percent to get to Luigi.
That air dodge, he's caught him. Tiano with the bat! Oh man! And Ignaize is just going to close it out.
Yeah,
that's a really solid job by the blue team. I feel like Red Angel was a pretty decent pick there. I can understand why, as a Red main, you might not feel as confident with that.